All right, you guys. So, what's good? It's your boy E here, man. And look, we got another video we finna do. It's the second part of I Wish I Never Went to This Party. I don't know what you gonna speak about on this one. But I decided to go ahead and do this one today. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that I'm doing it because when I went to his profile, as you can see at the top right here, it says deleting soon. So he not finna have this up here too long. So I'm glad I'm able to actually kind of get this out right now before it's all over. So we finna get into this video real quick and see what the second part of this is about. So let's check it out.
The other day to TikTok, and it got over.
Hold on, wait.
So I just re-uploaded a story I did a few months ago the other day to TikTok, and it got over 4 million views overnight. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's about this party that I got invited to in LA.
Yep.
And when I initially dropped it, it didn't really get any traction. I'm pretty sure the first time I dropped it, it got like 20,000 views. I was just like, I guess nobody cares about the weird thing that happened to me in LA.
That's more than what some people
I guess
get.
It's a boring story. I guess it's...
That's definitely more than what some people get. I definitely ain't getting no traction like that. So, hey, you got to be grateful for what you get, my bro. But anyway, proceed.
Not cool. I guess we're just going to move. Weird thing that happened to me in LA. I guess it's a boring story. I guess it's not cool. I guess we're just going to move on here. And I just kind of let it go. I just let it slide. I just moved on with my life. I just kept making other content. But in this past month, it blew up. It blew up on YouTube, so I decided to re-upload it to TikTok. And it went crazy. And so many people were asking me so many things. People were accusing me of things. People were trying to find inconsistencies in the story. People were being outright victim blamers.
And look, that's what people do, dog. But you got to understand, in the world that we live in today, you are always going to have those ones who's going to be the devil's advocate, who's going to be the haters, the naysayers, oh, you tripping about this. And a lot of those people that's doing that, man, they really are a part of the program that you are talking about. And they don't want to see you getting into other people's head or, shining a light on certain things that they are a part of too as well. So, I mean, yeah, it's just something that happens.
Kind of realize why it just blew up recently with everything that's going on with Diddy, Ryan Garcia, and the Drake Bell stuff. So I kind of see why the public attention is on it. But one of the main accusations was that I did this after all of that stuff.
And look pretty cool. Whatever game that is. Come on, man, what the hell? Alright, let's get back into this.
But if you go check when I uploaded this video, it was over 3 months ago. I uploaded it before any of these people came out, before any of these accusations, before any of this stuff was released. And I know there's been similar stories and people say similar things about weird stuff that happens in LA. But I don't think anybody has put out such a detailed account of the stuff that happens there.
For real though, I ain't gonna lie, this dude was very detailed in everything. I mean, I'm so impressed just by the level of memory and the way he's able to, articulate everything and to down to the science of certain things. The way he just speaks about it, it's like, bro, like I don't think I could just be that descriptive with my story, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, I know he has a gift. You know what I'm saying? He has the gift of gab when it comes to being as detailed about his story. And so yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do understand that part.
And that kind of moves me on to my next point.
Yeah.
There's a couple things I want to address in this, and I just want to clear up everything for you guys.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go over all of the most common comments that I got, the most common accusations that I got, just what it seems like you guys want to know the most about. And I'm not sure how much more detailed I could really be about the party in general or the entire experience in general. I could definitely go into more of the stuff of how they were messing with me after. Let me know if you guys want to hear that. But a lot of people are telling me to say what I saw in the 6th room. And that confuses me a little bit because I don't know why you guys want me to say it. Do you guys want me to give you like vivid, horrible descriptions of illegal activities that are like disgusting and done to people that they shouldn't be done to?
If you know the world that we live in today, bro, the world that we live in today, everybody is desensitized because they have seen it all, heard it all, And so, yeah, everybody want to know. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to, because I don't feel like you have to do all of that, because you don't have to. Maybe there's a reason why you feel like you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to revisit this thing. Maybe it was something tough for you to see. And so I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm just telling you how the world will look at it. They do want to know. Because look, it's a whole bunch of things that's going on with the P. Diddy case right now that people want to know about. Like everything nosy. Everybody's nosy in this world. Everybody wants to know the details, even if it's just disgusting as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's so much disgusting shit you can see on the internet right now, man, that you like, goddamn, why the fuck is this on the internet? Man, people don't care. People are very desensitized to these type of things. And yes, to tell you the truth, they truly want to know. I'm just saying.
That's a bit weird to me. You want to hear those words come out of my mouth. I don't want to describe it to you. It's grotesque. It's disgusting.
See, it has to be very traumatizing for him, man. So like I say, I don't care. You don't have to see it, dog. I believe you. I believe enough of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the world is weird. You gonna learn. This world is weird. This is a weird world, and with a lot of weird people in it, and it's more than you think.
Hideous. It's heinous. Stuff that they do is unspeakable. It's like gross, and they record it so they could hold it over you for your entire life.
Yeah.
So for the people that are saying, say what they did, I want to hear it come out of your mouth, that's gross. It's a little bit weird that you so desperately want me to explain to you what I saw. What I saw was horrible. What I saw was illegal, and what I saw was inhumane. And I don't want to say it. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't want to
Oh, it could be some children. It could have some. See, look. I was thinking that maybe, because now that he say illegal, that kind of makes my mind go a little further. Because at first it was like, okay, he don't want to say it, some gross shit. Maybe it was just some shit they were forced to do, like some shit that go against who they are. Like maybe it was some stuff. Maybe they're not gay. Maybe they're doing some gay stuff. Maybe they're gay. Maybe they're doing some straight stuff. I don't know. Maybe they're doing things that they never did before, but they're doing. Maybe they sticking stuff and stuff in people. But none of that is really illegal if everybody's grown. So if I'm thinking about some illegal shit, and when it comes down to some freaky shit, only thing I can really come up with is some child shit. If like maybe they had some children there and they were doing some horrible stuff to children, that's what I kind of see from it, unless it has to do with them, doing some type of activity that has to do with, hurting somebody, murdering somebody. That's the only other thing I could think of, but But what else? Let's see what happens. What else happens?
describe it to you. It's gross. It's not something cool to say on the internet. You could look at some of the stuff that Ryan was saying. He was being a little bit more graphic than I'm going to be here. For the people that are like, say it, I don't believe you unless you vividly describe this horrible thing. You're gross. Go to the dark web. Figure something out. Like, clearly you guys want to watch something horrible and you want to hear something horrible. I'm not going to give that to you. Another thing that people were asking me to do was to drop names of people that I saw at that party. And I'm not sure why you want me to do that either. Because if you look at all of the people that you see as celebrities, it is so blatantly clear who is involved and who is not. So I'm not really sure why you guys want me to call people out publicly. And I don't know why you would want me to do that for my sake.
See, I know why they want you to do it, because everybody's curious. Everybody in the world has become very, and I mean very, like, curious and very in your business. Everybody is in everybody's business. Everybody, if you look at the nature of social media today, what is everybody doing? Trying to look into everybody's life, right? Trying to find out what's going on with this person, trying to find out what's going on with that person. Everything is about everything is about looking into another person's life. So you gotta understand, the world that we live in today, that is the nature of social media. That is the nature of people nowadays. It's grown very prevalent in the world since social media has become this big thing. But I do understand what he means. Like, uh, as far as the celebrity goes, I'm not gonna lie. I did want to know because I want to know because but like I say, I don't think he should tell people because it's going to actually, it's not going to put him in a safe place. If he is to relinquish, the names of these people, I'm pretty sure he's been through enough in his life just going to that party to know that it's not going to be a good outcome just speaking about the names of the people. You know what I'm saying? He already did enough with speaking about this. I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised he even felt, had the courage to even speak this much of what's going on. But, putting people names out there is definitely going to cause, him to be sought after by certain people. So I can understand that that's for his safety, for safety reasons for him. You don't have to say nothing, my bro. I don't even care about you saying nothing, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I am curious. I am curious about who was at the party because you know what? And tell you the truth, I look at a lot of these people in the industry weird nowadays. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. Like I don't even look at nobody the same anyways no more. But I am a little curious about who the fuck was there. But I understand why he don't want to say it, and I'm not trying to push him to say it, especially for his safety, man. I don't want nothing to happen to this young man.
If I start saying these things publicly about very specific people, they're going to sue me for defamation. They're going to come after me with resources that I don't have.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. He can't,
I don't have the resources to defend myself from these people.
Right.
So I'm not sure why you exactly want me to do that. I'm just telling you what happened and how they operate. And I'm just giving you the information of how that world works, telling you that a lot of them are involved in it. I don't know why you guys want me to describe the things, and I don't know why you guys want me to drop specific names. You guys...
Like I say, I know why they want to know. Everybody's nosy. Everybody wants to know what's going on. That is exactly why. That question just sounds like a young, like a very green person to the internet. I'm pretty sure he knows enough now. This video, I don't know when he posted this, but like, yeah, the world is nosy, bro. So yes, I understand. I know why they want you to say it, but the thing is, you don't have to say it, bro. And I understand, bro. Yeah, defamation is something that most people will sue you for, especially if you don't have any direct proof and can prove that you have this proof. You know what I'm saying? Like P. Diddy Party tells you, I already let you know enough of what's going on in that damn industry, man. I mean, I already get it.
Already know, and I don't know why you need to hear me say it. I'm literally not going to lose everything by calling out specific people who have more resources than me that could destroy my life.
P. Diddy probably was at that party too. he said you already know, and we already know who was doing certain things at the party. So
another thing that I wanted to go over was a lot of people were saying that the way that they were messing with me wasn't scary. People were saying they're just fixing your stuff. They're buying you free half and half. I'd take that.
No. I don't, man. And those are the people that are saying these things are part of the system, man. They're supposed to do that. Like I even said they was fixing his stuff to mess with him. But I didn't say they was fixing his stuff and he should be okay with that. No, I was saying they're fixing his stuff to mess with his mind. Because yes, of course they're fixing your shit. Okay, cool. Yes, of course your shit was broken. Now it's not broken anymore. But that's not the aim of why they're doing it. They're not fixing it to be polite. They're fixing it to mess with his mind. People that are doing that, they're only trying to antagonize him and make him feel some sort of way because they know what's going on. There's a lot of people that's involved with this whole situation. Of course, they are part of the comments and shit. Of course, there's gonna be a gang of those.
LOL. Just completely discrediting how horrific that is.
That's
going
the world.
through that, where every time you come in your house, something's a little different. I didn't even say all of the stuff that they did. I gave like a couple details because it didn't really seem like people were that interested, so I just kind of stopped posting it because nobody believes you, nobody cares. Everybody just called me schizophrenic on Facebook.
That's what I'm
completely
saying.
dismissing me. But now that other bigger names are saying it, people that you actually believe, the Ryan Garcias, the Diddy
Right.
allegations, the Drake Bells, now that these people are saying it, now you're like, oh wait, maybe he wasn't
Maybe he
bullshitting.
owning some
Maybe
shit.
this stuff is going on. Maybe we should actually listen to the other people that are saying it.
Right.
But you guys are still minimizing the kind of stuff that they do. They don't publicly, openly say, hey, we're going after this guy for this because he knows this, and I'm going to threaten you very openly. These people were coming into my private house. They were flipping my batteries.
Right.
They were fixing things that only I would notice. I can't tell that to anybody. I look crazy saying it on the internet. They fixed my doorknob. They fixed the manual on my car. They fixed the gear shifter on my car.
And do you see what I'm saying, man? This is why it's very hard to speak about these things. When it comes down to being gang stalked, when it comes down to these people actually doing the things they do around you and you're trying to tell people, this is why I don't tell nobody shit. I save what I talk about when it comes down to this shit to the people who needs to hear it, or the people that need to know that they're not alone. This guy is going through the same shit that a lot of us is going through. And he was actually able to talk about it in such a way to where, a lot of people kind of gravitated to it. Maybe it didn't start off so big at first, but after a while, it became such a huge thing. But, this is why I don't tell people shit. I don't tell normal people shit. I don't see many people being someone I could be that vulnerable with, because it ain't gonna do nothing but make me look crazy in their eyes. Or they might be a part of the system and they might try to make me look crazy on purpose because of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very tricky thing when it comes down to talking about this situation.
That only I would notice. If I ever came out and said it, I look crazy. You see what I'm saying? They do things that you literally can't explain to anybody without the general public completely dismissing it, saying, I would like some free half and half. They were listening to what we were saying. They went out and got it and they replaced it with it, and they put it in the fridge when we didn't notice. They came into our residence. No, you don't want free half and half. No, you don't want your doorknob fixed and your car like your car shifter fixed. You don't want that. These are things that they do.
You don't want that if you didn't ask for that and you don't know why that's happening. For that to happen and you didn't ask for it and you don't know why it's happening means somebody is invading your privacy. Don't you understand that that's another language being spoken that doesn't have to be spoken? You know what I'm saying? It's like another language that's being spoken to you. Yeah, we're in your shit. We better fix your shit. But guess what? The real message is we invading your privacy. It ain't about you fixing, getting your shit fixed, okay? But how you feel about us coming in your shit. That's the real message behind this thing. And the people that are telling him these things are probably involved in it, because there are so many people that are. And trust me, they stalk your social medias to the point to where they'll bring all their little goons and bots and shit out there to try and ramsack you with all of these messages to make you feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, look, I'm going to leave a message at the end of this video on his shit just to let him know, hey, bro, I believe you. Trust me.
To discredit people that they're doing it to. Another thing that a lot of people were saying,
Come on, let's get to it, dog.
they can't really do anything to me about that. And I'm pretty sure there's a statute of limitations.
He basically talked around the loop. He talked around the loopholes of the things that he can do. You know what I'm saying? He found the loopholes within the situation of just like, saying a story and not really specifying certain things. You feel me? I can get that.
And it was quite a while ago, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. Fingers crossed I'm good, but a lot of people are trying to discredit it by saying, well, they signed the NDA, but you're talking about it publicly? That doesn't make sense. Kick rocks. One of the main things that people were saying is like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? What was the top comment? It was, I'll take this never happened for 500, because people saw somebody comment that one time, like as if you're answering like a Jeopardy thing.
Yeah.
And it got like a top comment, and people aren't funny, so they just copy top comments that they've seen in the past to try to get a little bit of recognition. But people are just saying things like, I don't have proof, I don't have any of this, why didn't I save any of the stuff, why didn't I save the invite? I bet you're going to be sitting here waiting for excuses about why I didn't save any of it. But I did. I have the letter. Exactly how I described it.
There you go, bro. You still have it. He still has the letter, man. He said he saved a bit of it. You know what I'm saying? He got the letter right there. You ain't got to show us what it say, my bro. You ain't got to show it. But, look, I'm pretty sure some people would like to see it, but you ain't got to do all that, bro, man. Look, the ones that know going to know. Some people, everybody's not going to believe you when it comes down to the situation. But I believe there will be a time where, all of this shit is going to be nothing that is going to sound very, very taboo anymore. It's going to be something that at some point everybody going to know about it. Everybody and their mama going to be able to hear that name or know about this system, man. I just believe it in my heart, man. Whether y'all want to say, you don't know that. I don't know. I definitely don't know, but I believe it, whether I know it or not. Because I believe God works in mysterious ways. That He will shine a light on a lot of things that, have been sitting in the dark for a while. You feel me?
All extravagant and weird. It's a bizarre letter. I'll show it to you guys after. I'll put it at the end of this video. Okay. It's weird and bizarre. Pull it out a little bit for you right here. Gold letter. This is it. And you could see the weirdest part about it is it says sincerely, but then has holes punched in it and it has a medallion hanging from it in gold letters.
Hold on.
And it goes, it's holes punched in it and it has a medallion.
Has an eye on it too, that all-seeing eye shit. What's that eye for? That eye is symbolized for something. I'm gonna have to really look into it, man. Let's see. What is the eye a symbol of? It says the eye can be symbolized both divine perception and personal enlightenment. They are used as a reminder of faith and ethical behaviors. But there's also another, I know there's another thing besides that. But as far as this is insight, awareness, and revelation, inner spirituality, and the cosmos. They got the Eye of Horus. I ain't got time to look into all of this right now, but I will do more research on it sometime later. But yeah, I'm just looking at this little eye symbol right here. This is what kind of got me a little weirded out. You know how they say I always talk about the Illuminati with this eye and shit like that? It's kind of weird to me. I'm just saying.
Medallion hanging from it, in gold letters. And it goes you're invited on the front. It's this whole extravagant thing. And it has a wax covering, says join us. I have it. I have the proof. I uploaded this story months ago and nobody cared. And they watch it and they go, you have no proof. You didn't even ask if I had proof. The second you guys ask I have proof. So these are a lot of the things this letter, obviously I wouldn't throw away. Of course I wouldn't throw it away. All you had to do was ask and I would show it to you. I'm not sure what else you guys need to believe it. I gave you the most detailed account that I possibly could. I really tried to make it as detailed as I possibly could for you. I uploaded it as much as I could. Nobody cared. But then when people with bigger names than me started saying the same things, now you guys say I'm copying them or riding the wave. Check the receipts. I uploaded this before any of them. I released this before any of them. I think I covered everything that I could with this. If you guys want a way more fully detailed next part of this that's really about just what they were doing to me that week, I'll drop that too. You just gotta let me know in the comments, because I'm not gonna waste my time doing it if you guys don't care. It seems like the internet only has a 2-day attention span. They're probably not gonna care at all and forget about this in 2 days. So you guys gotta really let me know on this video if you guys want me to further explain the week after the party. Right now I'm gonna cut to a much better close-up on this so you guys could actually see the details on it. It's really bizarre. It's really freaky. I thought it was super cool at the time, but I don't think it's that cool now. I kind of keep it as a for this. I keep it for this. So this is the invitation. Here's the proof. I'm gonna let you guys get the closest look that you possibly can on it. It came in this very extravagant thing, very extravagant gold envelope, and then this says "Join us" on the front. This was really weird. I'm gonna show you guys the outside first before I show you the inside. It had this. Is it focused?
It's having a hard time focusing. It's focused now, but it goes in and out.
That's fine.
Okay, so
It
like
has
a
this
tree.
little stamp on it.
Like a
that's-
stamp of a
has
tree.
like a tree on it. That was like a wax stamp. Very weird. Join us, and then
It's almost like a blood seal stamp, like, you know, trying to stamp. You know, it of course is wax, but the red might symbolizes blood, you know, in a way like you sealed your fate with the blood seal. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is just me speculating. I don't know it all. I'm just saying what my mind is kind of creating right now. This is just something this is just what I'm kind of coming up with. So, you know, don't be trying to come at me kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see what else.
and this is the inside of it. So as you could see, is it focused good?
Okay, please.
Okay.
Place,
I'm just gonna let you guys give that a
the
read.
place, the date,
Time, place,
9 p.m.
cursive.
not
You
a
guys can
minute
see all of
late.
it. See what they wrote at the
Your
bottom.
talents have
What is
been-
it?
Get it? Your talents have been noted. Your name has been cursive is hard for me to read nowadays. I don't know. Has been endorsed. All the dreams you're chasing are a night away through the seventh heaven. Sincerely, I don't know what the rest of that says. Sincerely, those little holes, and then the little eye. So, you know, that's
Your
crazy.
talents have been noted. Your name has been endorsed. All the dreams you're chasing are a night away through the seventh heaven. But this is the weirdest part, is that it says sincerely, but then it has like 4 holes punched in this gold chain to this emblem. Get it up here.
I wonder what the emblem
So
stands
that's the
for.
weirdest part to me. And the outside was just "You're invited" with gold trim. You see how extravagant it is and
I see it.
odd. But yeah, that's the closest. That's the thing.
Okay. All right, this is over. So let me go ahead and hit like on his video right now. How many views have he got on this thing? He got 46K views. I mean, 46K likes. I'm trying to see the views. What are views at? Oh, he got 800. Okay, he got 800K views. I'll be like, I believe you, bro. I believe you. I believe you. I definitely. Oops. Am I spelling that wrong? I probably am. Man, let me just go ahead. Let me go ahead and fix that. I definitely believe you, bro. I always do that sometimes. I get the I and the E in the wrong place. Dog, and this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I mean, I might have to put more thought into another message I want to say, because I really want to say something and go a little deeper into saying some shit. I don't know, but I don't know if I should do it yet. But I kind of want to. And for right now, I'm just gonna let him know, hey, somebody believes you. Cause I believe you, man. I definitely do. Let me see what people are saying. I believe you. I was an actor. I was in this situation 35 years ago. I turned it down. My boyfriend did not. His career was great for a few years. Meanwhile, a different direction. I saw him 5 years ago. His brain is fried. His career is over. He is an addicted mess. He is an addicted mess, and I'm not even sure he's still alive. I can't say his name, but several movies were Oscar winners. Her boyfriend was in it. several actors he went with were too. Like you, I was warned. I am grateful to my faith for that. I'm still in. I'm still in the biz. I'm okay, happy. Well, not wealthy, but doing what I love and nobody's slave. Proud of you. Proud of you, sir. This is absolutely real. Damn, yeah. See, some people, it's people out there that agree with him. Of course, it's gonna be a lot of naysayers, but it's gonna be some people that really come across and guess what, and understand where you're coming from. I am 60. I am 67 years old, pastor and registered nurse. 30 years plus in the psychiatric nursing. I believe this young man 100% evil is real, but Jesus uh has all power. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Let's see. No, no, no. Do not describe it, and definitely do not drop names. You escaped them once. You don't want to have to feel unsafe again. This was a fascinating and terrifying story. Thanks for sharing. After doing more research, Dougie went to a uh, Dor Julian Dore's channel, and was laughing about this story and said it's 100% fake. I'm fine with he said, I'm fine with that, but why did he have such a meltdown when people wanted details? Not a good way to treat your subscribers, in my opinion. He basically thinks we're foolish and gullible. I'm sure this stuff may go on in Hollywood, but his story was just a lie. Julian, I don't know who that is. That's another dude. Gang stalking is absolutely nefarious. They make you question your sanity. It's gaslighting at a whole other level. They quietly let you know that they can get close to you. They can get into and out of your environment, and if they can fix it, they can also break it. Exactly. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. I'm glad you got out of with your soul intact. Beautiful. Yes. So, one thing I can say is he does have people who believe him. Yes, it's going to be a ton of people who don't believe him. It's going to be a shitload of people that's going to say you crazy. Yeah, you ain't telling us everything. You don't got to explain everything to everybody for your own safety reasons. But that's just how the world is. It's a balance of good, bad, in between. It's gonna be all type of people that's gonna come across your video and say some shit. But I am glad that he put this up, and he got a part 3 to this too. So I'm gonna see if I can get the part 3 out as well before he starts to delete any of this stuff. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was actually very interesting. This dude is interesting. He got a whole bunch of other videos. I think I might start doing a lot of these reactions to a lot of videos that he have here in the future. So, but right now, we're gonna go and cut it short, man. This was pretty interesting to see, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this one, you feel me? And with that being said, I'm out. All right, peace.